You're watching Election 2019 coverage from WBONTV.com.
Democratic candidate for Governor Rocky Adkins says he learned much in his days playing basketball as a point guard for Morehead State University that transfers into his politics. The former Kentucky House Majority Leader says he is coachable and does not claim to be an expert on all topics, which is exactly what he says Kentucky needs to head the state. He admonishes current Governor Matt Bevin and says that his policy, especially when it comes to education and pensions, is the exact opposite of what Kentuckians want and need. Adkins notes that the governor personally attacks him on social media because he knows that he's a formidable opponent in this election. When it comes to the drug epidemic, Adkins says there needs to be options for those that are addicted, obviously stretching beyond one-and-done incarceration. Overall, Adkins finishes by saying he's a middle-of-the-road candidate that can cross the aisle for voters to bring common sense back to the Commonwealth.
I was elected to the legislature at a very young age on my 26th birthday, and I've served there for many years. I've seen the legislature from every view you can see it from, and I think that's what has brought me to being a very qualified candidate for governor. I understand how the process works very, very well. I understand how to make state government work well for the people of Kentucky, and I believe I understand how to work across party aisles to bring people together, to compromise, and I really believe that especially now people are looking for somebody that can bring common sense back into the equation. You know, I served as the majority leader for 13.5 years, and being the majority leader, I was the point guard. I was the person that controlled the flow of legislation on the floor. I was the guy that had a game plan ready every day. I'm in this race because I don't agree with this governor's agenda when it comes to public education, his attempt to privatize public education and create charter schools, to take public education dollars out of an underfunded public education system and hand it over to a charter school that will be run by private for-profit corporations. I think that's wrong. Those who have paid in to the public pension system, whether it be a retired teacher or it be a public employee, they paid their part. And for this governor to try to take that away and try to restructure this system is wrong. I think we need more programs within the corrections system itself to help the 70% or so that are locked up now that have some kind of addiction or drug-related crime, the reason they're behind bars. And I would tell you that we need to work better with the court system as well. It's important that you have a governor that will listen, that would not try to govern from Frankfort down, but come to a local community like Madison County or another county and say, what are the issues with this opioid crisis? I can tell you that Matt Bevin don't want to run against Rocky Adkins. If you will watch his Facebook, you'll see who he's attacking in his Facebook and his Twitter. It's Rocky Adkins. He's doing that for one reason. He knows that I am the person that will run well in rural Kentucky and also run well in urban Kentucky. He knows I'm that one Democrat that is a moderate, middle-of-the-road, common sense kind of person that will bring that equation to this general election, that will bring folks who maybe have not voted Democratic, even though they're Democrats in rural Kentucky, I can bring them back to voting Democrat, along with Republicans who want somebody that can make state government work again, somebody that will bring that common sense back to the Commonwealth.
You're watching Election 2019 coverage from WBONTV.com.